Welcome to the first video on my channel. Today we're going to be discussing TKO Group Holdings, which is the parent company to WWE and UFC. Okay, that's the topic for discussion today. Please do hit a like on the video if you enjoy this type of content. It is my first video on the channel. A little bit of context behind me. I am an investor. I'm 21 years old. And I invest in crypto and I invest in stocks. I have a channel also focusing on crypto, but this is obviously going to be the stocks channel. And it's going to be very interesting to see how this journey goes. So if you want to join me, please do, subscribe. So TKO Group Holdings, I'm an investor in this. I have about 58 shares and my average price of buying was $160 per share. Again, this is the parent company to WWE and UFC. They had a major merge, the two of them together, and listed on obviously the New York Stock Exchange, and they are part of the S&P 500. The general price action has been extremely bullish for TKO, so we're going to discuss all of that in today's video. Now, please do remember, this video is not financial advice. I'm just telling you my opinions, and take everything I say with a grain of salt. So, WWE, UFC, both of these are massively on the up, in my view, and they're going to be here to stay. I think we're going into an entertainment-driven economy. Obviously, you've got AI, and then you've got entertainment. There's a lot of industries out there, in my opinion, which lack future-proof aspects to them. They could definitely be taken over by AI, but something which is not going to be taken over by AI is sports, in my view. I think people will still want to watch sports. People will still want to watch two people get in a cage and fight each other, right? It's innate to human nature, right? And people will also want to watch WWE because these characters are, very compelling. And I watched WWE a lot as a kid, and I bought all the different t-shirts from all the different wrestlers that I liked. I went to watch it live. So I've already, given a lot of money to WWE in my life as a kid, right? So I think these companies are going to be on the up going forward. I can only see them growing personally. And if you've been looking at the revenue for TKO, it has been growing. They massively beat expectations when it came to the revenue. I think they expected a revenue of around 700 million US dollars, and they brought in 1.27 billion US dollars in Q1. So that was a massive beat in terms of revenue. So yeah, part of the S&P 500. It's a massive merge, and I can only see these things growing going forward. When I'm talking about these things, I'm talking about UFC and WWE, obviously. Couple things of interest. The UFC has confirmed it will hold a championship fight on the grounds of the White House in the summer of 2026 as part of the United States 250th anniversary celebrations. So this is obviously very big for UFC. It's going to put them on the center stage, literally in front of the White House. And it's only going to be good for, increasing the number of eyeballs towards UFC. Another point of interest, WWE has a massive partnership with Netflix now. It was only a few days ago I opened up Netflix on my smart TV, and WWE was the first thing that came up, okay? And I don't even watch Netflix, but I put it up, and it literally said, trending things in your country or top things people in your country are watching, and WWE was right up there. It was the first thing that came up. So the popularity is undeniable, and I think what Paul Levesque, obviously Triple H, has done to WWE has been tremendous. He's massively, evolved the company, and they're going through a massive boom, in my opinion, and it's only just the beginning. And what I found was quite interesting was WrestleMania, right? The search trends for this, they were generally going in a bit of a downtrend, okay, last few years. But recently, we've started to see it, tick up a little bit in this kind of Paul Levesque era post Vince McMahon. There's been a new reemergence of popularity behind WWE, right? With guys like Cody Rhodes, John Cena's new character has been very compelling to people. So there's been a general uptrend in terms of the popularity lately when it comes to some of the pay-per-views, which are now no longer pay-per-views, I guess, because they're on Netflix for free. oh, you're not getting it for free, right? You're paying Netflix. But the WWE are benefiting tremendously from this deal with Netflix. It's bringing in a ton of money for them, and more eyeballs, more people are going to buy merchandise, more people are going to go and buy live tickets. It's just a positive feedback loop for the WWE having this deal with Netflix. So yeah, I'm a big fan of both of the companies. That's why I basically decided to do this as my first video, because I want to talk about companies which I'm personally, passionate about. I'm, a big believer in, and TKO is certainly one of them. Now, it has got a little bit of resistance, you could say, on the chart around its all-time high here. It'll be interesting to see if it can close the month above the previous all-time high. If it can do that, it's basically entering what's known as price discovery mode, and we would expect much further price action appreciation. You can see that happened here when we actually broke out above the previous all-time highs in 2024. We then entered a prolonged period of upward price action. So obviously this is a stock. It's unpredictable sometimes. You can't have a crystal ball, but I would expect personally further upside in the price if they keep doing what they're doing and nothing in terms of the major macroeconomy gives. So yeah, that wraps up the video, guys. Please smash a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. Obviously, these are just my opinions. Take everything I say with a grain of salt, because I'm not a financial advisor. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video I do on TKO or any of the other stock market content that I cover. Thank you. Goodbye.